All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praises and glory and honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakah Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and Ruel. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect, the Bayat Dawadah, the house of David. So it's going to be super quick. All right, we're going to go over here, okay? And as you can see, right, it says Iran's missiles and Hezbollah rockets hit Israel, causing widespread damage in multiple cities. All right, so we're just going to play this right here, and we're going to let you hear it, and we're going to end it. All right, listen up.
First, let's go to Noor O'Day, who's near Ramallah in the occupied West Bank. Noor, following developments in Israel. So, Noor, no let up in Iran strikes across the country.
That's right. And as we just went on the air, Nick, there was an early warning from Iranian missiles that are targeting the upper Galilee, the center Galilee, the lower Galilee, and the occupied Syrian Golan Heights. These missiles are coming from Iran after a barrage of rockets fired from Hezbollah also targeted.
So they letting off a barrage of missiles, man. And this is in Al Jazeera News right here. Okay? They letting off a barrage of missiles over there on Israel, man. You see, Iran is they're not trying to end this war, man, right? Because see, the least of the flock shall draw them out, right? And they drew Babylon into this war. Let me get Jeremiah 49:20 real quick. All right. Jeremiah 49:20. All right. It says, therefore, hear the counsel of Yahweh that he have taken against Edom, and his purpose that he have proposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. And the least of the flock is talking about who? The croissant tops, the small hats, all right, the baby hats, okay. It says, and surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them, okay. All right, so that's hey man, listen. This is what's going on, and Iran is not trying. They're not trying to talk about no peace, man. They're not talking about no peace, man. You got Nero 47 talking about a 15-point peace plan, right? And Iran is like, man, to hell with that madness, man. We got some ultimatums for you. All right, you see.
Northern Israel. One woman in her 30s was pronounced dead by medical authorities on site. There was quite a large barrage, and as we know, over the past weeks...
And they over there rocking the Tel Aviv, man. All right? The pink city, man, which is damn wicked, man. You see? The Lord ain't with that. Go and read Leviticus, the 20th chapter and the 13th verse. Right? The Lord ain't with none of that, man. All right? You see that? The Lord is with none of that. Okay?
There is very little advanced warning for the citizens, for the residents of northern Israel when rockets are fired from Lebanon. And that's why a lot of people have chosen to leave. Now, earlier in the day, we saw more Iranian missiles target cities like Haifa, like Tel Aviv, Dimona, and Beersheba. In Tel Aviv, there was a lot of damage, heavy damage to 3 buildings. 95 families had to find alternative housing, bringing to about 1,600 the number of families in Tel Aviv city alone who now require alternative housing. The number of people injured was limited, but the damage, again, was extensive in Tel Aviv, but also in the south.
Noor, back with you a bit later.
All right, so with that, we're going to say shalom.